One of the most common questions that's asked is what is the difference between a tummy tuck and a regular liposuction? So a tummy tuck has a lot to do with, it's actually not as much a personal choice as you think. Some persons will get a better result from a tummy tuck and other persons will only need liposuction. Now, a tummy tuck, which is called an abdominoplasty, is when the surgeon goes in and there is a scar from hip to hip, goes into the under the skin, under the fat, and actually plicates or sutures the muscle. So a lot of persons with diastasis after pregnancy, they do tummy tuck, and then they overlay back the fat, the skin, and you'll get a scar from hip to hip as they suture that extra skin that is removed. A lot of persons that come to me actually need tummy tucks, but because they don't want that scar, and as a female and they want to get into swimsuits and stuff, they don't want any scar. So in that case, I do liposuction. I don't do tummy tucks. And so what I do is that I take out as much fat as possible, make sure that the person gets a beautiful shape, a small waistline. That's the deal. And then we would use things like radio frequency and endolift to tighten the skin. And so you can get a very great result from just tightening the skin, taking out the fat and tightening the skin. But there are some persons who will need a tummy tuck, especially if the abdominal muscle is very loose. I've done persons who really needed a tummy tuck, but they said, "Doc, I'm married, I have 3 kids, I just want to get rid of this fat from my tummy, my waist, my back, and I will feel better. I just want to look better and get rejuvenated," which is really what cosmetic surgery should be. Really being there for persons who just want to look and feel better. So the tummy tuck is more invasive surgery. Liposuction is more, what I would say, more about sculpting the body and giving you that shape you need. No, that doesn't mean you can't have a tummy tuck and get the shape. But there are many persons who are very overweight, and I say, okay, listen, go do a tummy tuck, get rid of that extra skin, come back to me and I sculpt you. So they get a tummy tuck, come back to me and I sculpt them and take the fat out and give them a waistline. And most time give them a BBL, which is what the fat is for. So that, I hope I explained it, the difference between tummy tuck and liposuction. And the best thing to do is get a consultation to find out what's best for you, what your outcomes could be. Talk about it. If you're coming to consult with me, make sure you ask me all the questions so that you can be a part of that decision and you can get what you want. All right, see you soon.